Welcome back to another episode of Beeks Corner. It's your boy Beeks, and I'm back in the building. You know the routine. We're out here, we're rolling, and we are moving. You know what to do. Make sure you subscribe right now on the YouTube channel, Beeks Corner. Catch us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts everywhere. Beeks Corner, you know the routine. Instagram, Beeks Corner as well. Twitter, Beeks_Corner. The links in the description. Everything's going to be there. You know how it goes. But guys, man, big up Usman Talks United, man. Love and appreciation for him coming on last week. I think that was really good. And make sure you go and subscribe on his channel as well, if you're a Man United fan. But yeah, man, so much has been happening over the week. Yeah, bruv, look, listen, this episode's basically, you know, fucking hell, rude boy. Hey, this episode, listen, this episode is mainly going to be based on transfers, man. Obviously, I will talk about, you know, the likes of what happened yesterday or should I say, well, I'm going to say yesterday because it's probably going to get released tomorrow. But what happened when Liverpool took on Arsenal in the Community Shield? I am going to dive into that just for a few minutes or whatnot. But yeah, bruv, listen. This episode is mainly going to be about transfers. I decided to take time out and record myself. I've been bringing a lot of people on and whatnot, and credit to the people that have been trying to, you know, come on and say their piece and whatnot. I just thought, let me switch it up a bit. You know, you guys usually have me alone and whatnot, and I just thought, you know what? Let me go back to the old Beeks. You know them ones there. So yeah, bruv, listen, it's changes happening and whatnot, and I'd like to thank everyone that's, you know, tuning in week and week out, trying to listen to what I've got to say or whatnot. Do you get me? So yeah, man, listen, at the end of the day, it is what it is. But yeah, bruv, we have to keep it moving, innit? Alright, cool. Let's talk about the Liverpool game, innit? And then that's how I'm gonna just link in to the transfers. So yeah, bruv, Liverpool Arsenal, it was 1-1 in the full 90, and obviously it went into just penalties. Obviously they're not doing extra time anymore like that in the Community Shield. So yeah, bruv, it went into penalties. Everyone was taking cool penalties, like as you like, but obviously it had to be Brewster to miss the penalty in order to allow Arsenal to take control, take the lead, and they ended up winning the Community Shield. Now, credit to Arsenal, they did their thing and whatnot, and Arteta's sort of got them playing some type of way, innit? Do you understand what I'm saying? And it's working. He's bringing in his personnel, the people that he wants to bring in, and he's shipping out who he wants to ship out. Do you understand what I'm saying? Liverpool be looking at themselves, kicking themselves, because it's all about winning at the end of the day, innit? Do you understand? Regardless of what competition it is, whether he's a friendly or non-friendly, you know, it's competitive. You know, when you've just won the league and whatnot, you want to win everything, man. And I can tell the disappointment in the Liverpool players' face. Liverpool fans won't really be happy with that, especially the fact that they lost to Arsenal as well. But yeah, man, Arsenal fans. I'm not here to stick it on you, innit? Like, I'm not here to hate on you. I think what you guys are doing, you're growing, and I can see the growth in it. And I think this is what Arsenal need. It's been a long time, innit, since you guys have, you know, been trying to evolve in it, and this is happening. You're gonna allow Aubameyang to stay as well. It's good. Right now, it's positive vibes at Arsenal. I just want you to keep the same energy, because I was watching that game, and the way you guys were playing, it was good. Like, I mean, obviously you wanted the early goal, cool, boom, snatch and grab, innit? And I think you lot were just, I'm just saying how I saw the game, innit? And I just felt like you guys were parked up, man. You parked up, bruv. Let's be fair, man. Let's be fair. You parked up. And it worked to an extent, but obviously Liverpool ended up getting the goal with Minamino scoring, who I think will actually do well next season. I just think he wasn't given the opportunity. You can see getting that first goal already for himself, for the club is really, really good for Liverpool and him. But not to divert from what I was saying about Arsenal, I just feel like you did park up, but You won the game at the end of the day. You won on penalties, innit? But I'm just trying to be real with it, innit? Like, don't be like, because a lot of Arsenal fans used to hate when it came to other teams parking the bus against their side and it was very hard for them man to penetrate. Do you understand what I'm saying? But now your side is doing it. You can see that it's a way that works and it wins you games. So just keep that same energy, man, because I feel like Arsenal are going to be doing that quite a lot when it comes to the big sides as well. It's just about making sure that that the opposition find a way to penetrate. You understand? Obviously, it looks like they're signing Gabriel, and they've got William Saliba already there. They're strengthening their defense, innit? So fair play to Arsenal. At the end of the day, they've lacked in that area of the department for quite a long time, a number of years, and we knew that. Everyone has known that. But Arteta's come in and he's tried to address the situation straight away. But Arsenal fans, don't get carried away, man, because a lot of you guys have been going on this. If you've seen Gabriel since the age of 6 and you've scouted him, I just want you to be careful. I mean, if he comes in and he doesn't do well, don't be saying Gabriel out and whatnot. He's trash. You just got to give him a bit of time. Obviously, you lot are going to come at me and say, where was this energy when it came for Pepe? For me, like, 70 odd mil for Pepe is different. You understand what I'm saying? But nevertheless, I do feel like Pepe as well will thrive as well next season. It's going to be quite interesting for Arsenal. And I think, as the wheels are turning, things are changing for Arsenal. Hopefully, for your sake, it does last long. But for me, I really hope it doesn't. I want you to fail so much, but I'm not here to trying to be biased. Obviously, I'm not here trying to be biased, but you know how it is. But now that I've spoken about Arsenal, going on to Liverpool now, like I said, they would be kicking themselves. Sometimes I look at Klopp now and think, like I was telling my boy, I look at Klopp sometimes and I think, bruv, I feel like he's just had a drink the night before and he's just waved, bruv. He's still like, he's gone with it. Them ones there. And I just feel like just him bringing Brewster on the 92nd, like 91st or 92nd minute was like, bruv, what are you doing? You know that next we've got penalties. So obviously I get like you're trying to say like I believe in him, I trust him, but it's really a bit unfair, man. Like you just come on and you expect him just to take a penalty. I really want Brewster to shine, man. I feel like he's got bags of potential, bruv. I feel like he's one to watch out for as well. I mean, what he did at Swansea, he got about 11 or 12 goals when he went on loan on Swansea from January. It just goes to show the guy's a natural born goal scorer. Do you understand what I'm saying? So just in that aspect of things, I just feel like he can go on to, shock everyone. I think him missing that penalty might send him back on loan. I believe he should go on loan and shine elsewhere, maybe like a Leeds or a Fulham or something like that. But what I will say, he should remain in the Premier League, so he can be given that opportunity to shine and show everyone what he's capable of. Because I believe he is capable of doing a madness, bruv. He is a finisher, man. For those who don't know, if you haven't watched a bit of Brewster, make sure you go check him out, man. There's no harm in that. Liverpool fans will even tell you the same. It's a bit unfortunate as it had to be him to miss the penalty. It had to be. But some of these things happen for a reason, innit? At the end of the day. But we just gotta keep it moving. But yeah, bruv, Liverpool were kicking themselves, and when I was seeing Arsenal park up like that, there was no penetration, bruv. Like no one could really break them down, innit? There was no one in that Liverpool side can say, I'm gonna take hold of this game and I'm gonna fucking unlock this door, innit? Do you understand what I'm saying? This is when it leads to now transfers, and this is when it leads to about Thiago. Now, this is why Liverpool should not waste time and make sure that they get Thiago. The CEO of Bayern has already come out. He said, look, 30 million, take it or leave it. He's there, he's yours. You understand what I'm saying? And by the looks of things, it's just like, bruv, you men are just wasting time. Why are you not actually going for this guy, bruv? You understand what I'm saying? I know that Klopp wants him. I know that, they want him, but it's just the price, and I think it doesn't, with Liverpool, it doesn't fit their model. I mean, they want someone that's younger and whatnot, but right now, you men are the champions. You can afford 30 million to just, say, all right, cool, let's get a Thiago in. He's age 29. The guy is proven, bruv. Just won treble with Bayern, Champions League, masterclass. He's done it all, bruv. So there shouldn't even be a hesitation, man. Liverpool should just go out and say, boom, there you go. Now, the problem is that the news are breaking out as of I think this morning, brother, and even last night, because I actually did a recording with Osman Talks United with the likes of Benji and Was and Jem. Big up them guys as well. Hold tight them, man. I appreciate you, man, for having me on. And we were talking about transfers, but obviously during that time, I'm seeing news is like obviously with the likes of Van der Beek and whatnot about him going to United, which I will go into later on. But I'm seeing the likes of Thiago, and obviously the CEO come out and said Liverpool are not the only club that can come in for him for about 30 million. There's other clubs that are there interested, and it's come out this morning as well with CBF Bayern, a journalist. I think it's Christian Falk, if I'm not mistaken, and he's tweeted and he said, "Look, it's true. Like Man United are actually interested in Thiago." Now, this is where the pressure hits. Do Liverpool take the risk and go, all right, cool, man, we're not really interested, we'll leave it for United? Or do they actually go out of their way and make sure that they get this deal done? Because if United are interested, then it's going to be a problem for Liverpool. Do you understand what I'm saying? Not to say that Thiago will go United. I'm not saying that. I would love for him to come to Man United. Do you understand what I'm saying? It would be really good. Again, it adds depth. It adds quality to our squad. Again, squad depth. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's just one of them things where I'm hoping that, look, if this is true, bro, count me in. You know them ones there. So yeah, man, it's just very, very. I'd like to see how it pans out, man. I like to see how it goes. I like to see what they do and how it flows and whatnot, because this smells like a hijack, man. It smells like a hijack. But for me, I've always maintained that he will end up at Liverpool. I could be wrong, but if United, I know how United's board are. I know how they are. They're very stupid and slow. This is the opportunity for them to make sure that they capture Van der Beek, who's about 40 million, with the news breaking out last night, saying that Van der Beek is more or less close to Manchester United in completing that deal for around about 40 million. And then you got the likes of Thiago, which is about 30 million euros. Run it up in British pounds, that's about 66 million pounds. Above, if you're having them two quality players for that price rather than going for Jack Grealish, then count me in, bruv. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's what you called smart business, shrewd move, and those are two quality signings. Now, not to say that it's going to happen, I'm just hypothetically speaking, but if United actually get them two deals done, then you start looking, you're thinking you're being smart, but that doesn't stop the fact that we're going to start now, stop saying, Ed Woodward out, Glazers out. I don't think a lot of United fans will stop saying that, because I think they've suffered enough. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's ironic I'm saying suffered enough, but if you guys know, we are really not good at making sure we wrap up deals in a quick in a quick fashion. So that's why I mean in suffering. But like I said, right now as it stands, United still haven't made any signing, man. They haven't made any signing, but progress could be happening as of next week, and we'll like to see what happens. But Liverpool, as a Liverpool, for Liverpool fans, if I was a Liverpool fan, I'd be it's squeaky bum time, man. My stomach would be in my ass. It'd be bubbling. I'd be thinking, what the fuck am I doing, man? Get Thiago, bro. Get Thiago. There's no other way. Because really and truly, it was just one club, and that was Liverpool, that was gonna go for Thiago. Smooth sailing, no competition, cool. But now when you add the likes of Man United in there, who knows? So this is quite interesting, and I'd like to see what happens with this Thiago deal, with the news breaking out on social media. But yeah, man, very, very interesting. I just thought I'd put that there. But what Thiago's capable of is absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, going on to the Van der Beek deal now, I'm seeing, obviously, like I said previously, it's around 40 million euros. Yeah, obviously Van der Sar's is the DOF at Ajax. Good relationship with Manchester United and whatnot, and everyone at the club. Manchester United, Fabrizio come out last night. He said, like, look, listen, at the end of the day, Man United have been in contact with Van der Beek's agent. Obviously, we didn't know, hence why we're here streaming and whatnot. And it looks like Barca are not interested in Van der Beek. That's what's been tweeted, and that Manchester United are the front runners in order to purchase Van der Beek. Like I said on a previous show, under Usman Talks United, I did say it would be a really good acquisition. I mean, if you think about it, he's played 37 games. He's got about 10 goals and 11 assists in all competitions, which is really good. He can play centre attacking mid. He can play as a centre mid. It's the kind of quality you want to add in the squad, and it's not to say that he'll be starting. It's just squad depth, bruv. It's just squad depth. And if you're gonna get a player of his caliber, his quality, Champions League proven as well, to be part of that squad, then so be it, bruv. That's a really, really good move, really, really good signing. And how old is he? He's a bit 23. The numbers are there. Like I said, he had a hamstring injury for about 2 weeks throughout the whole season. So predominantly, he is a fit player, so he can run around. He's got the energy. He's very smart. He's got the eye for goal as well. So it's really, really good for Manchester United. You add him into the squad, and it looks like it's a really, really good move if Manchester United can pull it off. But yeah, man. Not to say, if you haven't seen a bit of Van der Beek, make sure you go and check, even if it's on YouTube. Don't be afraid, bruv. A lot of fans like to do this thing of, I'll just go with the flow. I've seen him before, and lie that they never saw it on YouTube. They'll lie and say, bruv, I watched his games. I watched the Dutch league. Oh my gosh, he was killing it. Don't lie. Don't lie. Come on, bro. You know them ones there. We're all the same. We're all in the same boat. The first thing I do, if I don't know a player, bro, I'm going on YouTube, bro. I want to see some compilations, bro. Scout Nation and them things. Big up Scout Nation, though. But yeah, man, you know what? You know how it is. So that's what I do. If I'm not really familiar with it, then so be it. But I'm really familiar with Van der Beek, man, and he's the sort of player that United would benefit from, man. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, bruv, it's if Man United do end up pulling this through, it'll be really, really good, innit? So I'm not really going to get my hopes high. They said this about Sancho early doors. Sancho still hasn't even been done. I don't even know what's going on with that one. But the way I see it, I'm just going to say it this, yeah. If United are looking at other targets, then maybe there might be a glimmer of hope to know that maybe Sancho could be coming to OT this season. Because if he don't this season, forget about it next. Because when the likes of Liverpool and them man start coming in and Real Madrid, forget about it, man. We don't stand no chance. But this is the best time for Manchester United to go out their way and make sure that they acquire Jadon Sancho. I mean, because boy, let me tell you right now, man. Let me tell you right now, if Manchester United miss out on Jadon Sancho this summer, it's over. It is game over. United will not even have a second opportunity to make sure that they buy Jadon Sancho. Because if Liverpool were really on it, they would have copped him, bruv. He would have gone Liverpool. And that's facts, man. They're the champions. They're better than Man United right now. I'm not here to stunt. I'm not here to stunt. So, Man United, listen, open your ears, bruv. Make sure you get that deal done. Just get me. Jadon Sancho, come on, make sure you get it done. But yeah, moving on to other clubs, the likes of Spurs are doing really, really good business. They've just purchased Højbjerg for about, I think it was about 14 or 15 million. Really good signing. Smart signing for Spurs as well. And they've ended up buying Matt Doherty from Wolves for the like of, I think it was about 13 million. 13 million. A really, really smart move, man. Really, really, really smart move. And they've done that. They've copped the players that they needed to cop for just what? Around 30 million. 2 players for around 30 million. They sold Carl Peter Walkers. And, look at that, bruv. Look at that. So Carl Peter Walkers or Carl Walker Peters, whatever you want to call him. They sold him for about 12 million. And it's smart, man. It's really, really smart what they're doing. Obviously, Mourinho's not going for the high caliber players because he knows, bruv, this is Spurs. This ain't Chelsea, United, Real Madrid, Inter. I've got to manage what I've got here, man, and make sure that I'm smart with it. What Spurs now might need is a centre back, bruv, and cover for Kane. That's what I feel that they might need. But saying that, I don't know. I'm not a Spurs fan. Spurs fans, let me know your thoughts. What do you think you guys need, man? That's just one of them things. It's. I believe that you do need a centre back, and I do believe you need to cover for Kane. I could be wrong. Fans, you know better than me. You know Kane's gonna get you goals. However, there's a possibility that he could get injured. There's a track record of him getting injured, during the season, and it's not for 1 week or 2 weeks. It's for a lengthy time. So yeah, Spurs really need to think about what they're gonna do in that with that. But yeah, I don't know, man. Let me know your thoughts. Spurs fans, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know how you're feeling about it. Obviously the major one. Oh, actually, before I even go to the major one, man, let's go on Chelsea, man. Chelsea are doing a mad thing right now. They signed every fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry, and the latest signing was Thiago Silva on the free. I think he got his wages down as well, man. But look, it's a really smart move. I spoke about it last week. Thiago Silva, it's really, really good. It's shrewd. And yeah, man, you gotta be real with it, man. Not only have they got him as well, they looks like they're gonna get Kai Havertz. I don't know what the hold up is. I think the hold up is about the fees and whatnot. No, the bonuses, I think. And yeah, bruv, it's really smart, man. Really, really smart. Um, Bruv, Chelsea are just doing their thing at the moment, man. They're just doing their thing. They're not holding back. They even cop Ben Chilwell as well. Bruv, it's really, really interesting, man. Really, really interesting how they're going about things. And even when I saw their preseason game, it was just like, rah, So yeah, let's see how Chelsea go on, man. Like Usman said last week, the pressure's on Lampard, man, and he believes that Lampard might be the first one out, bruv. But you know what? Each their own. Everyone's got entitled to their own opinion. You get me? So I don't know, man. I don't know what you guys think. Chelsea fans must be buzzing right now, and they're not going to stop signing, man. They're not going to stop. And I even hear that they're interested in Donnarumma, the goalkeeper at AC Milan. I'm thinking, when's this going to stop, man? They're literally buying a fucking new squad. Them ones there. So, now, big up Chelsea. Big up the board. They're being smart with it. I mean, they got Willian off their books as well, which I thought, was smart. They weren't really going to sign him on a 2-year deal to pay him the wage that he's paying. But Arsenal have gone ahead and done that, man. And big up Turkish. I think he mentioned something, right? He says Chelsea was smart enough to, say, cool, you man can take Willian if you want on a free. Chelsea have done that. Smart. Arsenal have taken Willian on a 3-year deal to pay him 120 bags a week. First season might be good, but by the age of 35, because it's a 3-year deal and Willian's 32, you're still paying him about 120 bags. So you can imagine the frustration. And when he said it, I went, you know what? That's really smart, man. That's really, really smart. But, it's just one of them things that it could go that way or he could still be thriving at a certain age. But he's being real with it, man. And I agree with him. I just think it's a bit silly. But then again, what would I know? I'm just giving my opinion, you get me? But you guys can, you Arsenal fans can attack me. I'm just freeing it up, you get me? I'm just freeing it up. But yeah, man, obviously the big one is obviously the Messi thing, innit? The Messi one is absolutely a mad thing. Imagine if Messi comes to the Prem. Lionel Messi coming to the Prem. I don't know. That would be a mad thing. But what I will say is that it's going to be hard because obviously La Liga have come out and they've said, look, listen, he can't leave on a free. His clause is still 700 million. Obviously, Barcelona will compromise. But what would they compromise to? Because if they let go of Neymar for about 200 million, what are Barcelona going to let go? How much are Barcelona going to let go of Lionel Messi? Because it definitely ain't 200 million, bruv. And Man City is the only team right now, the only club interested in getting Lionel Messi. Bro, let me tell you something. If Man City get Messi, it is a mad thing. However, I don't feel this is going to happen. I don't feel like this is even going to happen, man. I could be wrong, but the way I see it, I just feel like, look, it's either the president stands down and, they change their board and whatnot, and then Messi stays. Because I can't see this happening. I just think Messi's just doing his thing to make sure that everything changes upstairs, man. He don't like how it's going, and he's going to have the last say. This is Messi, bruv. This guy revolutionized Barcelona, bruv. This one of, if not the best player in the world, right? He's going to have the last say, man. He's going to have the last say. And the way I see it, it's just going to be it's going to be really, really interesting, man. I like to see how it pans out, bruv. But yeah, bruv, guys, look, listen, we've got FPL as well. I'm going to be doing an FPL show with Usman as well and other lads in that group as well. So catch me on there, man. I'll be FPL. Make sure, if you haven't done that, make sure you go and follow Usman Talks United. Subscribe on his YouTube channel. Let him know that you've subscribed. He'll probably send you the link. And yeah, bruv, we're going to be doing a few shows. I need to sort out my FPL right now, man. League starts in about 2 weeks? Yeah, it's going to be a mad thing, man. Mad thing. I got to focus on that. Make sure that's pattern and whatnot. You get me? But yeah, man, big up you, man, are always tuning in week and week out. Make sure you subscribe, share, post, let everyone know. Keep subscribing. Let's get the subscribers up. But yeah, man, let me know if you subbed. I'll shout you. Yeah, man, trust me, I'm easy to interact with, man. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts, bro. I've said a few things about the transfers. The main things about the transfers right now. Season don't start until about 2 weeks. That's the hot topic at the moment, man. And I just thought, listen, let me free it up on fucking Beeks Corner right now and let you guys know what I'm thinking, innit? You get me? So make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, man. Don't forget, we're on Spotify and Apple Podcasts if you don't really want to watch the visuals or whatnot. But yeah, that's Beeks Corner. Catch me on the socials at Beeks Corner, which is for Instagram, at Beeks_Corner, which is for Twitter. But you know the routine, you know how it goes down. It's your boy Beeks. I'm signing out. Peace.